because confidence offsets anxiety, trumps anxiety. You have to see yourself as a baller in related areas. And then, bam, you can handle the anxiety. You can do it. I believe in you. And hopefully this puts you on the right path. So a big topic like curing your anxiety, I'm not gonna solve it in 2 seconds here on this video, but we could definitely get started in the right direction. And so if it's pretty bad anxiety about a certain topic, all you can do is avoid that topic. Like, stay away from it for a while. But while you're doing that, you want to build confidence, because confidence offsets anxiety, trumps anxiety. You want to build confidence in other areas. Why are we building confidence in other areas? Because you got to sneak up on the anxiety, right? It's too crazy to tackle head on. If you try to tackle it head on, it's just going to suck you into it, and bam, your anxiety is back again. No good. So you sneak up on it by building confidence in other areas, which makes you see yourself as a confident person. You start to be like, oh, I'm a confident person, man. And anxiety is nothing to me. But you won't think that right now. But if you build up confidence in other areas, you'll get there. So if your anxiety is about getting in the pool, you build confidence in like nearby subjects like athletics or something, right? You get your muscles strong, you get good at basketball, you get your lungs good, you get good at running, you get good, be confident in the shower, like I take efficient showers, or like the water doesn't bother me. You just get confident in as many other areas as you can, even totally random. I'm great at cooking, I'm confident at cleaning, and then you start making a list of things you're confident about, hopefully written down, but it could be just mentally. And it's like you start to be like, man, I'm a confident athlete. I'm really strong at this. I'm really good at this. And the next time you get in the water, like you dip your toe in, you inch in, it doesn't feel as bad. And then when your confidence is high enough and you're at a decent level, you can go tackle the topic directly. So you can start Googling like how to get over swimming anxiety and stuff. But those things won't work if your anxiety is really bad. So you have to take the edge off first. You have to build up the confidence first. You have to see yourself as a baller in related areas. And then, bam, you can handle the anxiety. Now, it's a long way to go. Like, it takes some time, it takes like a month or two or whatever. And nobody wants that, oh my goodness. But guess what? It took you a while to build up the anxiety, right? You had to like have some bad experiences with water. You had to like really internalize it and then obsess over it and think about it and worry about it and say all that stuff needs to be undone. That's on you. I mean, or whoever caused you the trauma, but it's been happening for a long time. And so it takes a little doing to fix it. Just like if you had a super clogged drain that you neglected for a really long time, you can't just pour some Drano down there. It's plumber time. Like it's a huge hassle. Well, same with clogged mental pipes. If it's gotten pretty bad and your anxiety is really high and it's all clogged up, it's a huge hassle. But hey, you can do it. I believe in you, and hopefully this puts you on the right path. Okay, so if you have general anxiety, like you're just randomly afraid of nothing or whatever, usually means that your mind is racing and kind of out of control in some way. Negative thoughts are causing negative feelings, and negative feelings are triggering more negative thoughts, and it's just like a vicious cycle. And so the way of stopping that is to stop the cycle. To stop the cycle, first you have to believe that you control your thoughts and no one else does. Like nothing outside controls your thoughts. The plant is not controlling your thoughts. Literally, it's untouchable up here. Only you are controlling your thoughts. So this is essential. If you don't believe that, if you believe someone else or something else is controlling your thoughts, if you believe you're not responsible, you can just be lazy, whatever, My parents control my thoughts. What my boss controls my thoughts. Like, if you believe anyone else controls your thoughts, this is not getting fixed. Good luck with your anxiety. But if you understand that you control your thoughts, that's step one, then you can start making progress to delete, remove, fix, cure the anxiety. So, you control your thoughts. Next step, mind's racing, crazy things are happening. The best way to, and the easiest way that takes no work and no effort is to, very little effort, is to meditate. If you can breathe and focus on a dull sound or soothing music or something, you're not really like becoming magically positive and curing anxiety, but you're stopping the negative avalanche that's going on. So that's step one, right? Putting on the brakes. If you can't meditate for some reason, and really it's the easiest thing. No, like it takes no tools, barely any time, no money. It's the cheapest, fastest, easiest cure for anxiety. No one's in anxiety when they're in meditation. It's not possible. You can be in anxiety and like fail to meditate, but that's you failed to meditate. So if for some reason you can't meditate or won't meditate or don't want to use that as a cure, which cannot emphasize enough, then what you want to do to stop thoughts is lose yourself in a task. So lose yourself in a great book, but sometimes those can cause more anxiety. Lose yourself in a Sudoku, but sometimes those can cause more anxiety. Lose yourself in dancing or rock climbing or whatever, but sometimes you're too anxious to even get out of bed. So again, meditation, best way to go. But point is, you control your thoughts and you can lose yourself in some other activity. And if you lose yourself in it, the negative avalanche stops. And if you do that regularly, often, as much as possible, you start to have a habit, like your day is no longer total anxiety. In fact, there's a good chunk of time where you weren't anxious. And then the next day, maybe there's even more time where you weren't anxious. And so in this way, you can alleviate the general anxiety and general panic because you control your thoughts, and your thoughts affect your mood and affect your anxiety. So like PS, there's tons of anti-anxiety resources available freely on the net. We live in an abundant world where there's solutions everywhere, like ones that will help along with what I've shared here. So there's like soothing happiness frequency videos on YouTube. Just search, happiness frequency. There's ASMR, which often soothes people. There's rain sounds and sea sounds, soothing music, anti-anxiety music, anti-stress music. There's spoken word meditations, guided meditations. All these things soothe anxiety if you focus on them. All these things soothe. They're soothing. You need soothing things in your life if you have anxiety. You need to be comfortable and confident and feel better, and you can do that. There's just use some of the resources that are all around instead of not typing and not searching and not Googling. Instead, do those things.